June 2020. Today is meant to be our great exit of Westland, a school that has taught us, housed us, and given us experiences that we will never forget. All of us looked forward to this 8th grade year and to this promotion ceremony. We looked forward to getting dressed up and packing into the cafeteria, knowing that when the final speaker finished, we would be high schoolers. There would be no more of this school. We would walk out and meet our proud families and celebrate with our friends. Yes, we would be on top of the world. We left school just short of 3 months ago, thinking we would be back in just 2 weeks. We never got to say a proper goodbye to our school. And as time progressed, we realized something that we never would have expected. Something crossed our mind that we never thought would. We missed our school. We missed the hallways. We missed the lockers. We missed our desks, our classes, our teachers, our friends, our environment. And all of those who claimed that they could not wait to go to BCC now miss Westland. And those who claimed that they would not miss this school stand corrected, locked inside their houses. However, we have adapted to make life normal. And although we have been pushed 6 feet apart and put into our homes, we stand united. Everyone will remember this. We have never seen something like this before. But in 6th grade, we had never seen anything like middle school before, and we accepted the challenge head on. And on behalf of the entire student body, I think we did pretty okay. And there's no doubt that from Ms. Adler's classroom to Ms. Lapid's, we've changed, grown, matured, wiser, and become who we are today. There is no doubt that this school has provided a large amount of our personality. Whether it be good or bad, we've changed and we've learned. And we will never get to show our teachers how much we care for them. But in reality, we don't need to, because they know all of us and we know all of us. We have the power to change our future. Through 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, through math, English, and science, through the 2 floors of our school, through the good times in Star and at lunch, to the bad times in the office or at the counselor, we stand together. 269 fabulous students that define the class of Westland 2020. The teens that show how great middle school was, how great the memories were, how wonderful the laughs were, how wonderful everything was. And now we make a silent online exit. We say goodbye to the most influential school that we have ever gone to, on to BCC to become adults, and show the world that the Westland class of 2020 is made up of amazing, resilient, intelligent, marvelous, heroic, fearless students. And we leave a school that, like it or not, we owe everything to. I know I have had a wonderful time at Westland, and I have immensely enjoyed being your school president. And so I am standing here today in front of our future alma mater, and I say with full confidence that I'm going to miss middle school, and I look forward to seeing all of you amazing students in a normal world at BCC. And be sure to cherish the rest of this event, because these are our last minutes of middle school. Thank you. Hats off to you, Westland.
Eighth graders, I just concluded exit interviews with many of you, and wow, was I impressed. You spoke with pride about your new thoughts essays and your geometry proofs, with passion about your service to the watershed and the wider circle, and with quiet confidence about being principled and caring. It is hard to believe that you were just 11 years old a few years ago. My, how you've grown. I remember you fondly from 6th grade, and so does your first assistant principal. I've invited Miss Hennessy to say a few words.
Hi everyone. Oh my gosh, I was so excited when Miss Serino contacted me and asked me if I wanted to talk to this 2020 8th grade class. You are all so special to me, one of my favorite classes ever. I enjoyed spending your 6th grade year with you. I am glad I could be a part of helping you to begin your middle school career. I've missed you, but I've kept up with you through my Westland friends to see how you are doing. This has been a weird school year for sure, but hopefully it's made you more determined, more appreciative, and more resilient. You are all ready for high school. This is a big step, but I'm sure your Westland teachers and your parents have prepared you well for this transition. I know you will make us proud. Know this, you will always have a special place in my heart. Love you.
Thank you, Ms. Hennessy. How special that you, Mr. Jefferson, and Ms. Sonia have all played a part in guiding this group of 8th graders. I would like to thank you, and especially Ms. Gamma, who's been with them for 3 years. I'd be remiss if I wasn't also thanking their parents, their friends, their relatives, who've been really important to them as they've grown up. For my piece today, I thought I would retrace your years at Westland based on the summer reading books that we assigned. You entered 6th grade reading Wonder. And we wanted you to think about the Augusts in your life, kids that were ignored or ridiculed by others. We wanted you to be brave like August, and we wanted you to take your lead from him. Wonder taught us that, quote, when given the choice between being right and being kind, choose kind. A sincere commitment to kindness will serve you well. When you entered 7th grade, you read A Long Walk to Water, about refugees fleeing a war-torn part of the world who eventually helped to rebuild it. We wanted you to learn about people from other cultures and to value their contributions. We wanted you to think about your impact on our shared environment. We wanted you to be brave like Salva, and we wanted you to take your lead from him. Salva told us that quitting leads to much less happiness in life than perseverance and hope. Perseverance like this will serve you well. Last summer, we read I Am Malala, about the fight for educational access for all. We learned about oppression, and we learned about the power of young people standing up and stepping up. We studied inequities in education in faraway places and right in our own backyards. And meanwhile, we had no idea our own schools would be turned upside down. We wanted you to be brave like Malala, and we wanted you to take your lead from her. Malala advised, let us pick up our books and our pens. They are our most powerful weapons. Conviction like this will serve you well. So as you leave us in 8th grade, I send you a wish for kindness, perseverance, and conviction. As you enter high school, befriend the Augusts, walk with the Salvas, and pay close attention to the Malalas. And once you have written your own books about the marks you've made on this world, be sure to let me know so I can have it on hand for future summer readings. All the best to all of you. I absolutely love this portion of the program where we get to honor students who have done something incredible during their middle school years, earning straight A's in every single class. Their math, Spanish, social studies, science, PE, the sky is the limit. They have earned A's. Congratulations for your hard work and your intellect. We honor Nalia, Mikael, Kaylin, Olivia, Anna, Catherine, Zara, Alex, Lydia, Eden, Sienna, Eleanor, Elena, Amalia, Ella, Darcy, Sarosh, Mary, Brooke, Amelia, Joseph, Maya, Logan, Emmeline, Hannah, and Carolina. We are super proud of you. Congratulations.
I just want to start off by saying I really enjoyed my time at Westland. From being the new kid, trying to make new friends, getting to know the school, and getting a feel of everything. But after that, I ended up making some amazing friends, growing bonds with kids from different cultures, and I enjoyed every bit of it. Yes, I did have some issues with grades and paying attention to classwork, but I did it and I got it done. With a little extra push from my teachers and my family. They taught me that it's okay to struggle with classes and be a little bit stressed out because that's what makes you a stronger student and a person. As a 14-year-old, I can say I am more than grateful to be able to attend a school like Westland. It opened my eyes to more opportunities, great learning skills that I'll be able to use as I grow up. From the art class teaching me more ways to show my personality through my artwork, history class teaching me more about the past and how America came to be, and also English class teaching me new ways to express myself through my words in different methods, and just shaped me into a better student. In addition, I was able to explore different parts of the DMV And with that being said, I want to say thank you to Westland Middle School and congratulations to all my peers and graduates of 2020.
Hello again, this is Mr. Jefferson. We wanted to take a few moments to make sure that we celebrated students who have already completed more than 75 hours of their student service learning by the end of 8th grade. Montgomery County Public School students are expected to earn 75 hours of student service learning by the end of high school. These are students who have already earned this amount of hours, and in many instances, many more by the end of 8th grade, and they will be receiving the Superintendent's SSL Award. Congratulations to all the Superintendent's SSL Award recipients. You will be receiving a signed certificate along with your other promotion materials. Another award that we want to make sure that we highlight during this promotion ceremony is our Emergent Multilingual Learner Award. This is given to the ESOL student who has demonstrated significant growth in English language development, demonstrated engagement in school activities, served as a model for other students, along with showing leadership and offering support to students from other countries, cultures, and languages. This year's award winner is Maybelly Aldana Juarez. Congratulations, Maybelly.
Hi, Westland students. This is Dr. Mooney. I'm the principal at Bethesda Chevy Chase High School. I'd like to be the first person to welcome you to the Barron family as part of the class of 2024. As you join us next year, you will continue many of the strong academic traditions that you started at Westland, including participation in the middle years program through IB. But more importantly, you'll have an opportunity to join our strong tradition of service and community. We look forward to all of the times you'll spend and all of the impact you will have on the community. We hope to get to see you soon. Until then, stay safe and be well.
All right, 8th graders. So it's that time of the program where it's time to recognize some of our select 8th grade students who exhibit one of the 10 IB learner profile traits. This was a lot of discussion, but from hearing from teachers and staff, these are students who we see exhibit one of the IB learner profile traits.
And so the 10 possible IB learner profile traits are listed here on the slide, and we'll take a minute to highlight 3 students for each and explain a little bit about what that means.
So to kick off the Communicator Award, communicators, you express yourself confidently and creatively. You collaborate effectively. It's also about listening carefully to perspectives of individuals and groups. And we'd like to identify and recognize Ella Morton, Ryan Magid, and Amelia Sauker as the winners of the if I could communicate, but that would be the Communicator Award.
Thank you, Ms. Sonia. The next award we want to highlight is the Risk Taker Award. So these are students who are resourceful and resilient in the face of challenges and change. These are students who work independently and cooperatively to explore new ideas and innovative strategies. And the 3 students that are highlighted here are Vic Chalieu, Catherine Hammond, and Ethan Broadmax.
Congratulations, Vic, Catherine, and Ethan. So on to our next award. What it means to be principled is that you act with integrity and honesty. There is a strong sense of fairness and justice and with respect for the dignity and rights of people everywhere. And we would like to recognize for the Principled Award, Sarosh, Kai, and Diago.
Congratulations, Sarosh, Kai, and Diago. The next award we want to be highlighting is the Thinker Award. So these are students who use critical and creative thinking skills to analyze and take responsible action on complex problems. So congratulations, Walter Greiner. Congratulations, Sienna Green. And congratulations, Natalie Olenek.
Great job, folks. That takes us to the next award of being caring. This is actually, to be honest, one of my favorite awards because it's really truly about acting with empathy and compassion and respect towards others, which is something we need more than ever right now. It's about striving to make a positive difference in the lives of others and the world around you. So Nathaniel Seaman, Brendan Lavia Rodriguez, and Eldeweed Bickley, you are truly caring individuals, and you are the recipients of the Caring Award. Congratulations, folks.
Congratulations. So this award is for people who are balanced. And so being balanced means that you understand the importance of balancing all aspects of your life, intellectual, physical, and emotional, to achieve well-being for yourself and others. So congratulations, Lydia Farrow. Congratulations, Zoe Kessner. And congratulations, Mateus Quintus Elvis.
All right. Congratulations, folks. And here we are at the Open-Minded Award. Really, what it means to be open-minded is that you have an appreciation not only for your own cultural history, but that of others in terms of their values and traditions. You seek to evaluate a range of points of view. And really, it's also about the willingness to grow from the experience, which you all know me, I'm all about growth. So when we think about the recipients of the Open-Minded Award, we think of Jacobo Lopez Fernandez, Ella Khan, and Sanaya Mero. You three are truly open-minded and very deserving of the Open-Minded Award. So congratulations.
Congratulations. And so our reflective award, being reflective means that you thoughtfully consider the world and your own ideas and experiences, and you work to understand your strengths and weaknesses in order to support your learning and personal growth. So 3 students that we want to celebrate for being reflective are Isabella Jones, Hannah Yan, and Roman Fales. Congratulations.
Congratulations, folks. And that brings us to the Knowledgeable Award. Really knowledgeable meaning that you are developing true conceptual understanding, but also using that conceptual understanding across disciplines. It's about engaging with issues and ideas that have really a true significance locally and globally. And so Eden Fisher, Joseph Stocker, and Luca Cruz, you are truly knowledgeable. Congratulations on receiving the Knowledgeable Award. Job well done.
Congratulations. And so for our Inquirer Award, Inquirer means that you are nurturing your curiosity, developing skills for inquiry and research. You know how to learn independently and in collaboration with others, and you learn with enthusiasm and will sustain a love of learning throughout your life. So congratulations, Inquirers Ella Welch, Aurelio Bazzano Zeldin, and Shirin Gorbani.
Congratulations, folks.
This student is described as being determined, resourceful, and willing to take risks, not to mention having a great sense of humor. One teacher wrote, "They are just one of the most personable and brightest students they have taught." One example is when they used information from math class, trig, to apply to a computer science project. And that is every teacher's dream. Another teacher says the student distinguishes himself through kindness and the ability to explain things to his peers, things that come easily for him. not so easily for others. Academically, this Wildcat has earned 5 high school credit classes in computer science, Spanish, algebra, and geometry. Miss Gamma reminds us that he is an avid cycler, often riding through the Capitol Crescent Trail, and we know he has his eyes, hopes, and bike wheels set on a very strong future. I will miss him next year. Congratulations to Ben Oldale. This Wildcat is the type of student you meet and you think, gosh, I hope my kid grows up to be half as impressive and kind and grounded. Teachers describe the student as being caring and willing to help a classmate in need at any time. This student works alone or in a group with equal parts concentration and skill. One student said she's inquisitive and intelligent and brings her best self to class every day. I discovered only this spring what a talented artist she is as well, as I saw her readying her portfolio for high school. Academically, this Wildcat has earned 4 high school credits with algebra and 3 years of Spanish. Well, not only 3 years of Spanish, we're talking bilingual learning since kindergarten, and she has helped our immersion program flourish. She is a scholar, an athlete, and an artist, and we will miss her next year. Congratulations, Aubrey Samuels. This Wildcat stands out as a student who loves learning and brings out the best in classmates, the trademark kindness, drawing other students out. Many teachers remark that you can assign the student to work with anyone because of leadership that is inclusive and open-minded. While this student has a silly and creative side, we often experience the reserved side. Nonetheless, we see in this Wildcat how much she has to offer and to say. She has edited and produced just about every Wake Up Westland show since we've been away, and what a gift those shows have been. They have showcased creativity and resiliency. In addition, she has produced this very promotion ceremony. Who has the time, grace, and skill for that? Academically, she has earned 4 high school credits in math and Spanish. I will need to tip off Dr. Mooney, the principal at BCC, that she has the character and kindness to greet her principal every morning. That's just the type of person she is. I will miss her next year. Congratulations to Ella Raymond.
Good afternoon, Westland Wildcats. This is Mr. Jefferson.
Hello, Westland Wildcats. This is Miss Sonia.
And we're just here to close out the end of 8th grade. It's sad that we can't see you all in person, but we know that each and every one of you is going to do great things, and we look forward to seeing you in the future.
So I would say it's ultimately been a true pleasure to work with each and every one of you this school year, and I am so looking forward to hearing about the great achievements and tasks and actions that you are going to take and behold in high school.
And so I would just echo what Ms. Sonia said, is that it has been my pleasure to get to know each and every one of you over the past 3 years, seeing you in the hallways, in classrooms, in the lunchroom every day, learning from you in the conversations that we've had, and seeing each and every one of you grow academically, but also socially and emotionally, and really displaying a lot of the IB learner profile traits. And I know I've always been impressed by just the level of caring, open-mindedness, and just how we're very fortunate as a Westland community for students that students are really looking out for each other.
So I will tell you, I look at learning this class and I would really chalk it up to a fast and furious experience. of really just quickly learning all of your names, faces, and personalities, really knowing just your passions and your interests, whether that was quick conversations at the intersection of room 230 and 200, or if it was at lunch or after school activities. But it's really been just an ultimate experience in these last few years, or couple years actually.
And so as you're leaving Westland and being promoted, and whether you're going to BCC or other high schools, we do hope you just take a minute to think about the different experiences you've had at Westland and the people you've had them with over the past few years, whether it be with other students or with teachers in your classes, thinking back to 6th grade and the team building with Cedar Ridge or going to outdoor education, thinking about the zoo trip in 7th grade or even going to the Udvar Hazy Museum this year. Also, just take a minute to think about the experiences you've had playing sports, whether you joined clubs, whether you were in the musical or fall play. Just those are things that you'll remember as you go forward to high school.
So Mr. Jefferson, oh my gosh, those are some great memories. And I'm thinking back right now, and I wish I had like a Westland yearbook in front of me to show just not only the physical growth and changes that you've made from 6th to 8th grade, but also just how you've grown mentally, physically, emotionally. And I think that's ultimately what Mr. Jefferson and I want you to continue to do, is to grow. Let me tell you something, and I said it in my yearbook quote, and I'm going to say it again today. Growth doesn't come when it's easy. Growth comes when you are pushed, pulled, and stretched. All right, so continue to grow, continue to be risk takers, continue to be open-minded. As Denzel Washington said once, ease is the greatest threat to progress. So make sure you keep trying and you keep growing and you keep pushing yourselves.
And so 2 final thoughts I'll leave with people is a quote that always stuck with me, and Miss Sonia mentioned passion before, is that if you find your passion, you'll never truly have to work a day in your life. So what that means is as you go to high school, is if you find out what really motivates you and what you really care about, that is what's going to be the direction you want to go. So make sure you focus on your academics, but whether or not that passion is science, whether or not that passion is advocacy, whether or not that passion is musicals and plays, whatever that passion is, find your passion. And as you go into high school, make sure that you are trying out for new things and meeting new people and friends. And then the very last thing that I'll leave you with is a statement that I always made to students, whether I'd see them in the hallways or if they ever we were talking in my office, is just simply continue to work hard and be kind to one another.
So sticking on that line of passion, I think about as you go into high school and even further beyond that, and thinking about who you are as an individual. The greatest aspect of who you are is that you are only you. There is only one of you. And so really molding what you want your identity to be. Think about this. What do you want your brand to be? When people hear your name, or when folks hear the name so-and-so, what do you want to know about you? What do you want them to say about you? Or another way to look at it is, what do you want your legacy to be? And so when I think about myself, when I think about working with others, there's aspects that I can definitely hope that resonates with others. And so what I will say to you is know and try to figure out who you want to be and what you want to stand for. And as you make this transition and you embark on this new chapter of your life, we wish you well, we wish you the best, but ultimately for you to be your best selves. It has truly been a pleasure, and it has been an honor. And when you come back and visit, we want to hear about all the great things that you're doing in high school.
It was great to see you all for the 3 years we had together, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Westland Middle School. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, classmates. You make my heart and Westland go faster. So I will see you soon, and I hope I will see you in high school.
Reach out and seize the day, shape it and make it ours. We keep on dreaming cause our dreams are gonna take us far. We'll let this moment live forever in our hearts. A date with destiny, it's forged in the stars.
My favorite memory from middle school was probably releasing the trout for science class because it was a really fun day, and raising the trout was also really, really fun.
Life has no guarantees. We chase these moments cause these moments make us feel alive. Or we could have it all. We're feeling 10 feet tall. We tell stories and laugh till we cry. These are the moments that these are the moments that these are
My favorite memory of Westland is going to Mr. McClay's class every day and taking course with my best friends Olivia and James Ballou.
My favorite part in middle school was definitely the 7th grade field trip to the zoo, because that was so much fun, and we were like allowed to go alone, like with our friends around the zoo, and it was like our first trip that we had where we had like a lot of independence, I guess, and it was really, really fun.
My favorite memory at Westland Middle School was the zoo field trip.
My My favorite part about Westland was playing on the basketball team because it was a lot of fun and it was a great experience for me.
One of my favorite memories from Westland has probably been being on the softball team for the past 2 years.
I get the feeling with you.
My favorite memory of middle school is probably having all the parties during yearbook because they're always fun, you know.
Together as one. Did you know? Did you know that? Did you know? You and me, we're better together. Together. You and me, we're better together. Together.
My favorite memory of middle school is outdoor ed when we had s'mores and then a dance party after.
My favorite memory of middle school was going to outdoor in 6th grade because it was the first time I went camping and I got to make a lot of new friends, which was really fun.
Float away on wings we made, yeah. With open arms we soar higher than high. Did you know? Did you know that? Did you know? You and me, we're better together. Together. You and me, we're better together. Together. We'll be there for you. We will get you through. 'Cause this is now and forever.
My favorite middle school memory was probably going to school every day, seeing my teachers, and being able to learn.
I've been searching for heaven. I think I found what I've been looking for. Oh, getting nothing comes closer. I think I like it, need more, more, more. Oh, what a feeling, just light me up. Keep on burning, don't give up. The day is young, feels so brand new. So let the sun shine down on you.
My favorite Westland memory is the first day of 6th grade.
Oh, let it shine on me. Oh, let the sun shine. Oh, let it shine on me. Oh, let it, oh, let it, oh, let it shine on me.
My favorite memory of Westland was being a part of stage crew.
My favorite memory of Westland is probably all the new people that I met and all the great teachers I had over the past 3 years.
This place has come to be a little dim. I don't know why we thought so small, but I could see you have a subtle grin. You tell me we could have it all, with our heads above the clouds. We can only show them now, and know where we would rather be.
My favorite middle school memory at Westland was definitely taking photos on the courtyard. That was fun.
From a place we cannot hide, we are lighting up the night. Don't let go, hold on tight. The bright city light. The bright city lights. Way up higher than we've ever been, to a place words can't describe.
My favorite memory from Westland was seeing and talking to my friends every day.
We were meant to share the light. Whoa, with our heads above the clouds, we can only show them now. Where we would rather be. We are young, wild and free, with a glow for all to see. From a place we cannot hide, we are lighting up the night. Don't let go, hold on tight. The bright city light.
My favorite memory of middle school was when Miss Sonia and Mr. Jefferson was pied in the face.
I heard a whisper come from deep within. We were meant to share the light. This place has come to be a little